starch and sugar really the same? No, they are not. Hello everyone, I'm Tom Zanton, I'm a health coach, and today I'm going to talk to you about the difference between starch and sugar. Now, a lot of people like to say that starch and sugar are the same, actually, because when you absorb them, you break down the starch and it basically turns into sugar. So when they're absorbed, starch becomes sugar, so then starch and sugar, when they're absorbed, are essentially the same. That is true, but that's only when they're absorbed, right? So what happens when they're not absorbed? If you don't absorb something, it goes past your small intestine into your large intestine. That's where your good gut bacteria are. So do starch and sugar have different effects on your good gut bacteria? And the answer to that is yes. Starch is great for your gut. Your gut bacteria will take it, they'll make B vitamins for you, they'll make short chain fatty acids, they'll make other things that your body needs that sometimes you don't get them anywhere else or you don't get enough from other things. So your good gut bacteria can help promote good health in that way when you get starch down to your large intestine. Of course, sugar is unhealthy pretty much no matter what, whether you're absorbing it or not. Sugar isn't the best fuel for you. Sugar in fruit is fine, as long as it's like the whole form of the fruit with the fiber and everything else that comes with it, the antioxidants, you know. So before me, I have a few different forms of what I would consider to be healthy starches, and then a few other things here at the end. So, like I said, starch is beneficial for you when you don't absorb it, but how do you make sure you're not absorbing too much? How do you make sure you're getting some starch down to your large intestine? You do that by eating slowly absorbed starches. Not every starch that you eat, not every starchy food that you eat is going to be quickly absorbed. So some of the best things that I like to do in order to make sure I'm getting enough slowly absorbed starch so that some of it gets down to my large intestine to feed my good gut bacteria is I like to eat slowly absorbed starches. Like I have some intact grains here. This is sorghum. This is millet, some of my favorite intact grains. Also beans are pretty slowly absorbed, and they can actually even slow down absorption of other starches you eat. So beans plus grains are even better than either of them by themselves, because the beans will help slow down the starch absorption from the grains as well. So I have cooked peas here and black beans, and then here are sweet potatoes. And with starchy vegetables, you can slow down how quickly they're absorbed by just throwing them in the fridge, and that will actually slow down how quickly they're absorbed, and not all of it will be, not all of the starch will be absorbed. So then more of it will make it down to your large intestine, in this case in the form of resistant starch, and that will help feed your good gut bacteria. A few other things you can do: if you have berries with your starches, then that will help slow down the rate of absorption. And if you have some vegetables, non-starchy vegetables, first, before your starches, that will help slow down your digestion in general. So that will help, make sure you don't get a blood sugar spike and so forth. So when you eat slowly absorbed starches, by definition, they're not going to spike your blood sugar. And because you don't absorb all of it, that will help you not absorb as many calories. That'll help you lose weight. And then because you're not absorbing all of it into your bloodstream from your small intestine, it goes to your large intestine. So then in your large intestine, there are your good gut bacteria. So that starch is then feeding your good gut bacteria. So just focusing on increasing your slowly absorbed starch consumption will help you lower your blood sugar, help you lose weight, and help you improve your gut health all at the same time. So that's pretty much it for the video today. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. If so, like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Like I said, I'm a health coach. I have a lot of history with figuring out how to do some of this stuff, like slowly absorb starches. And I have a cheat sheet online, a free cheat sheet that you can download. It'll be in the description if you want to learn more about how to do this and how to make this work and how to try to incorporate some of these ideas into your own health. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.